Hi there, welcome. My name is Amanda, and this is going to be just a little get out of your head, get up in the morning, stretch and flow type of vinyasa yoga. So hope you enjoy it. Join me. Let's go. Let's begin in child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees nice and wide. Reach your arms forward. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Close your eyes. Connect to your breath. Seal your lips and take a big breath in through your nose and fill up your entire body. And then open your mouth and softly release. Again, breathe in. Feel that breath enter your body, filling you up. And as you open your mouth, slowly and gently release all of the air. Continue with that breath cycle, a gentle and long, deep breath in through your nose. And then a slow and long, open mouth exhale. Continue to focus on your breath throughout the practice. Use your breath as your gauge and as your guide. Follow your inhales and your exhales with each posture as we transition and as we hold. And use that breath to go deeper, to find more meaning, more depth, more understanding in each posture. Take one more full round of breath here, guys, right here. And as you breathe in some sort of happy thought, something that just makes you smile, that lights you up right off the bat, the first thing that comes to your mind. Breathe it in. Let it fill up every cell of your body. Hold on to it at the top of that inhale. And then softly exhale and melt into that feeling of joy and happiness. Come up to tabletop position. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We begin with cat and cow postures. So now as you breathe in, I want you to softly drop your belly down, roll your shoulders back, look forward and up. And then exhale out, press into your hands and your knees, round your spine. And inhale, flow with your breath, move with your breath. Breathing in, come through cow pose. And exhale into cat. Couple more, breathe and move. Follow your breath. Again, let your breath guide you and dictate your postures. One more here. Big breath in. Long exhale out. Follow the entire breath through cat pose. Pause at the top of this exhale and hold. Really tuck your chin. Feel your shoulder blades move away from one another. Really tuck your tailbone. See if you can feel that stretch into your lower back. And then gently release into a neutral spine. Look over your right shoulder and curl your right shoulder towards your right hip. Feel the stretch into your left rib cage and lower back. Come back center, look over your left shoulder, curl and squeeze your left shoulder towards your left hip. Now feeling the stretch in your right side. Come back center. And I just want you to shift and move around in any organic movement that feels good. Maybe you circle the hips, maybe you circle the shoulders, maybe you lean one side or the other. Just do what feels good, like you're just waking up and you're just finding all these little areas in your body that need a little love, that need a little attention. Maybe you come back through another cat and cow pose. Good. Now I want you to come back neutral, and you're going to walk your hands forward about a foot. And then I want you to tuck your toes under, and I want you to press your hips all the way back and bring your forehead to the mat. So this is called puppy pose. Keep reaching your fingertips, maybe and slide them forward just a little bit further. See if you can really feel the opening through the armpits and the chest. We're going to start to bring a little heat and movement into the body right away here. I want you to bring your forehead off the mat. All right. Press into your hands and then see if you can float your knees off the mat just an inch. Now, come forward into plank pose. So shift forward, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Legs are straight and strong, core is strong. Now come back to that floating puppy. You're going to push the hips back, bending into the knees, floating the knees just above the mat. Come back forward into plank. Nice. Do it again. Pull back. Come forward. Now use your breath. Breathe in as you pull back. Exhale, pull forward. Let's do one more. Inhale, pull back. It's okay if you drop the knees back down, okay? And then exhale, pull it forward. Take a moment here in your plank pose. Settle in. Core strong, legs strong. Take one more big breath. And then downward facing dog. Pull the hips all the way up and back. And start to release the heels down to the ground. Big breath here, guys, this morning to wake yourself up, to connect breath, body, and mind. Take another deep breath in here. Let it go. Nice. Now look forward and just walk your way to the top of your yoga mat. Feet hip width apart. Grab the backs of your legs. Fold forward. Let your head drop. Relax your shoulders. Pull on the backs of your legs. Soften your knees though, guys, as much as you need to. Don't overstretch those hamstrings. Now let's move with the breath through a couple halfway lifts. So you're going to come up just halfway. Slide your fingertips up your shin bones. Breathe in and lengthen. And then exhale and pull yourself down. 2 more like that. Breathe in. Follow your breath. Exhale. Pull down. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Soften your knees. Roll up to standing. Roll those shoulders back and down. Good. Sweep the arms up. Press the palms together. Look up. Now bring your hands at your heart center and pause. Good. Root down through your feet. I want you to lift all 10 toes and feel the connection from your big toe mound to your pinky toe back to your heel. See if you can span your toes nice and wide. Really spread them wide and then slowly release all 10 toes back to the ground. Feel that connection. Now strengthen up the legs. Fire them up. Squeeze. And then soften your glutes. Pull your belly in. Keep drawing the shoulders back and even press back through the back of the head. The top of your head is reaching straight up. Nice. Now interlace your hands. Shoot your index fingers up and then reach your arm bones straight up to the sky. Breathe in, stretch, get tall. Stretch to your right as you exhale. Little side stretch. Keep pressing into both feet equally. Come back center. Breathe in. Follow your breath to the left as you exhale. Nice. Come back center. Inhale. Let's do that again. Exhale to your right. Inhale up. Exhale to your left. Good. Come on up. Keep the hands as they are. Just lift your chest. Maybe lift your gaze. And maybe curl back just a little bit. And then release the hands. Flex the wrists as you come down. Nice long spine. Reach around. Give yourself a hug. Grab your legs. Pull yourself down. Halfway lift. Inhale. Lengthening the spine. Exhale. Pull yourself down again. Let's do that again. Come all the way up to standing. Sweep the arms up. Bring your hands together at heart center. Close your eyes for a full round of breath here. Root down through the feet. Strengthen the legs. Interlace the hands. Shoot your index fingers up, straight up to the sky. Breathe in, stretch up. Let's begin stretching left this time as you exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. One more time. Exhale to your left. Inhale, rise up. Exhale to your right. Come back, center. Lift your chest, lift your gaze, curl back. Release, forward fold. Come on down, grab your legs, give yourself a hug. Halfway lift, inhale. This time bring your hands back to the mat as you exhale. Step back to plank pose. Lower yourself to the ground. Cobra 3 times. Press into your hands. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale. Come up just about halfway. Keep the bend in the elbows. Lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Again, breathe in. Roll up. Exhale it down. One more. Inhale. Roll up. Exhale it down. Tuck your toes under. Press back up through plank pose to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Nice. Now lift your heels up nice and high. Bend your knees. Float those knees just above the mat. That stretched out floating puppy pose, right? Now as you exhale, come forward into plank. And now this time pull your right knee in to try to touch your right arm bone. Good. Now press back into that puppy pose. You can float the knees, guys, or you can touch them down. Come forward into plank and pull your left knee in now to touch your left arm. Whew. Come on back. Back into that puppy pose. Back forward, right knee to right arm bone. Shift it back. Now use the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee, left arm. One more time through. Inhale. Press back. Exhale. Shift forward. Right knee, right elbow. Back. Inhale. Exhale. Forward. Good. Now, step it back. Come back to that puppy pose. And now this time, pull your right knee in, right elbow, and then step your right foot wide to the outer edge of your mat. Whew. Nice, deep, wide lunge. I want you to press the hips forward and down. Look forward. Roll your shoulders back. Stretch into those hips. Breathe. Deep breaths here, guys, this morning. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Now, if you can, keep the hands as they are. We're going to straighten that front leg as much as we can. Come on to the right heel. So we're going to peel the rest of the foot up and away. Flex the right toes back. You're going to shift the hips back as well as you, again, straighten that right leg as much as possible. Now we're going to flow through that deep lunge and then back to this posture with our breath. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, pull back. 2 more. Inhale. Follow the breath. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Now come back to your nice wide low lunge. Press into your left hand. Sweep your right arm up and all the way back. Palm faces up, thumb points back behind you. Pull that right shoulder back, open your chest. Breathe in. And now as you exhale, I want you to reach back up, back forward, and then bend your elbow. See if you can place your forearm down on the ground. Bow forward. Do that again. Inhale, sweep up, reach the arm all the way up and all the way back. Feel that chest open. And then exhale, pull it up and forward. Bend the elbow, place the forearm down, palm faces up, bow forward. One more inhale. Exhale. Place the forearm down. Now, if you can, bring your left forearm down as well. Palms face up. Feel that release for the wrists and the hands. If you need to, you can drop that back knee down if that just feels better. Okay, or keep the strength in the back leg by pressing into the big toe mound. Left leg strong. Keep pressing into the forearms. Drop the head. Relax the upper body as much as possible. One more deep breath here, guys. Inhale. Exhale out. Press into the hands. Come back up. Whew. Swing that right leg all the way up, three-legged downward facing dog. Breathe here. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Now shift forward back to that plank pose. Keep the right leg as it is. You're going to spin onto the edge of that left foot. Drop the right foot behind you. Wild thing. Press the hips up. Roll the right shoulder back. Open up. Downward facing dog is your release. Breathe. Good. Lift your heels up nice and high. Bend your knees, floating puppy. As you exhale, pull your right knee to your right elbow. Pull back to that puppy pose. Inhale, exhale, pull forward, left knee, left elbow. Pull back. Use your breath. Come forward. Inhale. With the right leg, come back. Left leg. Use your breath, guys. One more. Come on. Keep it up. Right knee, right elbow. Pull back. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that left knee forward. Let's hold it here. And now step the left foot out wide for that wide lunge. So good. Make the adjustments you need to make. All right. Hug that left knee and left arm bone into one another. Press the hips forward and down. Enjoy the stretch. Use your breath. Good. From here, we're just going to straighten as much as we can as we pull the hips back. Dig that left heel down, flex the toes back. Be gentle on yourself, guys. Right? See how I'm kind of bending this left knee a little bit? Go ahead and do that if you need to. My left hamstring's always a little tight. Now let's move with the breath, guys. Inhale, come forward. Maybe come up to your fingertips. Give your wrists just a little break. Give your hips a little more space. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, pull up and back. Two more. Inhale, follow the breath. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back to your nice wide lunge. Press into your right hand. Sweep your left arm up. Pull it back. Thumb points back. Open up the chest. Breathe. Now exhale, reach forward. And all the way down, bend the elbow. Place the forearm down if you can. Palm faces up, bow inward. Inhale, sweep it up. Open it up. Exhale, follow the breath. Come back forward and down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Both forearms down again if you can. Palms face up. We're just here for a couple more breaths. Palms face up is a symbol of offering up, of letting go, and of receiving, right? Quit holding on to shit you don't need, right, guys? We don't need to carry the weight. Maybe close your eyes for just one more breath. Whatever came to your mind when I said that, take a deep breath in. And on your exhale, let it go. Come back to your hands. Swing your left leg high, three-legged downward facing dog. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Shift forward to plank. Keep the left leg as it is. Spin to your right foot and wild thing. Press into your left foot behind you. Reach your left arm up. Pull your left shoulder back. Open up. Press those hips up. Curl back. Your release is downward facing dog. We have a relief for those wrists here, guys, in just a moment. I want you to take a big breath in and let it go. Shift forward to plank pose. And then just softly drop to your knees. Come to your forearms. And then release your hips down to the ground. Point your toes. Soften your glutes. Sphinx pose. So spread your fingers really wide. Press into your forearms and your hands. And as you dig into your elbows, continue to draw the shoulders back and down. So guys, right here, we are taking 3 lion's breath. Lion's breath is where you breathe in through your nose, and then on your exhale, you stick your tongue out as far out as you can, and you exhale all the shit out, right? All the stale air, all the toxic energy, whatever it is you want to let go of right now, do it in these next 3 breaths, all right? So pause just a moment, maybe even conjure up anything that you've been holding on to, right? Any emotions, feelings, fear, stress, anxiety, whatever it is. Conjure it up and let's let it go. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up. Lion's breath right here, guys. 2 more. Breathe in. One more. Really stick your tongue out. Breathe in. Roar. Good. Now soften. Soften your face. Soften your breath. Release your chest all the way down. Bring your arms out wide, cactusing the arms still. You can come into a little chest opener. I want you to roll over onto your right shoulder and your right side. Press into your left fingertips. Breathe. Come back to your center. Bending that left elbow. And then rolling onto your left side. Pressing into your right fingertips to sort of push you over, right, and keep you engaged. And then really press down into that left forearm as well, left elbow, to feel the stretch, beautiful stretch through the chest, the muscles around the heart. Let them soften, let them open. Come back to your center. Bring your forearms back to the ground. You're going to tuck the toes under, lift the hips away from the mat. You're going to pull your right forearm in so that it's parallel to the top of your mat, and you're going to roll to the outer edge of your right foot for side plank pose. You can stay right here. You can try lifting the top leg. All right, this morning I might even just bend the left knee, see if I can grab my left big toe with my peace fingers and lift up. Do what you want. We're here for 5. Breathe. One more full breath. Release through forearm plank. And side plank on your left side. Pull your left forearm in. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Take the variation that you feel like taking. Play with it. And we're here for 5. When you're done with it, forearm plank, walk your feet in, dolphin pose. Press into your forearms, your elbows, and see if you can press your shoulders away. Pull them, armpits back towards your toes. Two more deep breaths here. And slowly release the knees to the mat. Pull your knees in, point your toes, slide your arms back down by your side, bring your forehead to the mat. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Take one more breath. Right here, in this final posture, sometimes referred to as seed pose in my kids' classes, and I love that idea of this being a seed. Because in the seed, there is everything that the plant, the flower, needs. Everything contained in that one tiny little seed. Perfection. When you're ready, slowly roll yourself up, just a seated position, palms resting in your lap. Relax your shoulders. Feel your spine long, strong, supported. Feel your heart open and alive. Perhaps a little lighter and happier. Knowing that some of the weight has been lifted. We don't need to carry with us the extra baggage. We can set it aside sometimes, right? And move forward. So please take this energy and this feeling with you off your mat into your world and share it with everyone you meet, everyone you interact with today. And most importantly, keep it within yourself for you and how you treat yourself. Bring your hands together at your heart center to seal in your practice and to honor the wisdom and the knowledge of yoga and what it can teach us. Take another deep breath in through your nose. In honor of your efforts on your yoga mat today, bow inward. Exhale everything out. Namaste.